What's going on, guys? Today we got a brand new trailer for Destiny 2's The Witch Queen, and I'm actually very excited for what we saw. A lot of it, if not all, is all in-game stuff, no cinematics really. So again, all the stuff looks very promising, but let's go into some of the details about Savathûn's Throne World. And we're going to be talking about the live action / gameplay trailer a little bit, because it seems that this location will be on Mars, or a gateway will be on Mars. We've seen that in the Video Game Awards, that little snippet, but this world itself looks stunning. It is, full of hive, full of scorn. We'll talk about the scorn a little bit, but it has a very medieval fantasy vibe to it, and some of the components of this is very exciting. It seems like this world is going to be interacting with ourselves based on Savathûn's wishes, because again, this is her throne world. She controls a lot of it. Now, there are some things I do need to talk about. Some of the titles, like Express Her Lives or stuff like that, hold equations and things like that, which are leading to people figuring out these are coordinates for like Mercury and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what it is, and I don't really know how to decipher it. So again, everything of this trailer does have some interesting stuff. So it is very fascinating to see some of these equations mean something to generally the world by people figuring them out. Again, it's pretty crazy how far Bungie's going with their details to this trailer. Now, one thing I really found intriguing was the fact of our Guardian intertwining and messing with the world of Savathûn's Throne World. Now, this is one thing, is throne worlds are really controlled by the owner of their throne world, and the fact that we have some sort of link and some sort of ability to alter the world and mess with the world is fascinating. I'm curious to see how that works in the lore. I'm sure they'll have a very solid explanation, but again, it's cool to see us interact with the world like this. Now, Hive Guardians and Void 3.0 were highlighted in this one little bit, especially the Titan Void. It seems like you can do some sort of ground slam that's either a shield. I don't know what it is, but I'm glad that Void is, and all light subclasses are getting the stasis treatment with customization, aspects, and fragments. Should add a lot of refreshing components to the game itself, specifically with light-based subclasses. They desperately need this customization. Now, another thing that happened right after this is the resurrection of Savathûn via the Ghost. It looks like she got resurrected with the Ghost. We've seen it many times with ourselves, and it looks like it happened to her, and it seems like she has full light capability. She has a Ghost, she has the light powers. We'll see at the end of the trailer. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly that this person, this villain or this antagonist to us, has so much power, specifically getting resurrected with the light. That's pretty terrifying. We're gonna clap her and then she's gonna just come back. Kind of crazy. Now, one thing we see here is an altercation with the Scorn. We are fighting the Scorn on the bridge. Now, one thing that's really fascinating is whether or not the Scorn is operating under Savathûn's wishes or operating by the powerful entity that is controlling Ziggurat or commanding Ziggurat that she is alluded to. Again, she could be the one tricking us all, or this could be the higher entity still trying to come at Savathûn in her throne world. So this altercation with the Scorn is very confusing. Again, if you guys know the lore, what's going on, the Scorn and pretty much the powers of darkness are working together, commanded by Ziggurat, as well as the powerful entity commanding Ziggurat. So again, it's curious to see where that all goes and where it all lies. But again, I'm really fascinated with what the world is going on, and it's some exciting stuff being built in. But besides the end of the trailer of seeing Savathûn use a Nova Bomb, we got a few interesting moments of the trailer we're going to go back to and talk about, because it's really showcasing a lot of lore and story combining in with the world, which I think is always Destiny's bright spot and what they've done this past year, which has made this game so much better on a narrative standpoint. So first off, we see a statue of a shrine of Oryx and a worm god. I think it's Aruk. I forget the pronunciation of it. Now, this is Oryx before he became the Taken King, so it's with an A, not an O, the spelling. And he is having an altercation with this worm god. Now, I'm curious to see if there's any more statues based on the Book of Sorrows lore book in this world. Maybe it's Savathûn telling us that she fabricated it all, it's all a lie, or maybe it's her collecting pieces of history. Maybe we'll see different components of the Book of Sorrows we've never seen before, and maybe we find some new details that we've never seen of the Book of Stars and the history of the Hive. It's all fascinating stuff. Now, another thing here fascinating is this bit of this little scene, this little area in the trailer. It looks like it can be a human-made area, whether it's a war mine, whether it's Clovis Bray's company, whether it's a weapon crafting station. Many different possibilities can be lying here, but I do find this interesting because it could hint that there was remnants of, I guess you could say, past activity in her throne world that wasn't us. This is our first time here. This isn't the first time she has dealt with an outsider in her throne world or invited an outsider into her throne world. Again, this could be Clovis Bray stuff. This could be Warmind stuff. I have no idea, but this also could be a forward operating base for us for weapon crafting. So do keep that in mind. But that being said, that's all I gotta say on some of the details of the trailer. Very fascinating stuff, very interesting details regarding some of the lore bits of the Witch Queen of Destiny. And again, we're being teased to this epic conclusion for the season loss that should be occurring closer to when the Witch Queen is going to launch. So probably some point in February, we're going to get the conclusion of the season. I cannot wait to see what that is. Again, Destiny has been very phenomenal with the conclusions of the seasons, these past 2 seasons, Chosen and the Splicer. So let's see how it all comes together for season loss leading into Witch Queen. I'm very excited for this expansion. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this trailer. If you guys have any thoughts, if you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative, definitely drop this video a like. And if you guys are new here and want more content from me, whether it's Destiny 2, Call of Duty, or any of the games I cover on the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. With that being said, that's all I got for this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.